With these Lego bricks, once we get at being multiple pins wide and multiple pins long, we have a tube on the bottom. The outside diameter of this tube is going to be driven. So whether it's tall or short, we can use linear pattern. We can use linear pattern in two directions. But we have to create this tube with the outside diameter being driven. We know that a pin from another part can fit inside the tube, so that's 5. So let's take a look at creating some of these. If we start off with a rectangle, and let's start with the 2x2. And again, whether it's tall or short, won't really make too much of a difference here. We want to now sketch circles on here. So I could come through and I could measure in 4 and over 4 and make 4 circles. But I do want to set one of these, 4 over and 4 in. You could do this through a process of mirroring as well. But another thing with this one is I could run circular pattern because I do have a point here in the middle since I use a center rectangle. Being that that's not the case, I'm going to use rectangular pattern. So I'm going to extrude this just as we have in the past and now run rectangular pattern. This feature, this direction, spacing of 8 millimeters. Oops. And I only want 2 of them. You can switch to now taking this rectangular pattern and setting its direction going this way with a spacing of 8 millimeters times 2. Sorry, that's 8. Shell the bottom. So now I need this tube on the bottom. To find the center without having to measure, draw a line to use the midpoint. The fact that a pin has to fit in here, at any of these, is going to drive this outside diameter. So now if I go, that dimension is driven, this dimension is now driven. All I need to do is add a dimension for the center cylinder, which is 5. I now have a feature that I can extrude, and I'll set my material and change the color. If we are looking to make this a longer one, let's say 4x2. I would need to put some pins here on the top. Set your first one. Extrude it. And start to run linear pattern. Sorry, rectangular pattern. I can go in this direction first, 2 times at 8 millimeter spacing, and I can now run rectangular pattern on these 2 in this direction, Try that again. On them both at the same time. I want 4 instances at 8 millimeters, and we'll shell the bottom. Again, I want to create one inside and outside diameter tube, some form of reference for the midpoint, my driving pin, and my inside pin, which is a diameter of 5. We'll extrude this one. And we'll make this happen 3 times. Since there are 4 pins across the top, there will be 3 tubes on the bottom. This feature in this direction with an 8 millimeter spacing. And I want that to happen 3 times for this one. So as I want to make changes to this, I can go back through here and make my edits. I want this to be 6 pins, so what would that be? 48. And I'll make this 4. So I have to come back here and I would say make some obvious changes. So my first one was a pattern here, and I want 4 now. And my pattern going this way, I want to be 6 now. Now I did not drive or create a linear pattern going this, rectangular pattern going in this direction. No worries yet. Since there is 6 on the top, 5 this way. And now I can take this and have rectangular pattern go in this direction. Again, an 8 millimeter spacing. Since I have 4 across the top, I have 3. And typically these are plates, these are thin. So we'll change the thickness. And we will set, which one was the original one? That one. This was the original one. We'll set that distance. We've made a 4x6 plate. Creating the tube diameter. The outside's driven, the inside's 5.